out by the extraordinary female boxer that is Claressa Shields. Bigger gloves while she's wearing smaller gloves, headgear, whatever. Here are the scenarios. You're going to hit her, have women groups complaining about how you hit a woman. You're hitting on a woman.
Stephen A. Smith reacted to Claressa Shields after she called him out for suggesting a fight with Rolly Romero. He explained that if Romero actually agreed to face her, it would create a no-win scenario for him. According to Smith, regardless of how the match played out, Romero would face backlash simply due to the fact that his opponent would be a female fighter.
I want to rain on Claressa Shields' parade because I want her to get whatever she wants. I got a lot of respect for her. Unless you're going to go in there and let her punch you without you punching her at all, without you trying to win at all, without you competing, you just want to be a punching bag. Unless that's what you talk about.
Rolly Romero also addressed Claressa Shields' statement, responding to her confident claim about defeating him. He remarked that she might have a chance against him because he does not hit women, implying that even if such a bout could happen, he wouldn't be at ease stepping into the ring with her.
This happened the other day. Claressa Shields was on a podcast and she was talking about fighting, and she said that she could beat Rolly Romero. She said, and I think the guy came back to her saying, "Oh my God, he's a power puncher. I mean, once he connects." And she said, "I'm bigger than him, and bigger guys, bigger boxers are generally going to win against smaller guys. So I have better skills than him, better boxing skills than him, and I'm bigger than him." I'm just your thoughts when you saw that clip. What did you think when you saw that?
I believe her. I believe she can beat me. Yeah, she'll knock me out.
Why out of all the names did you pull your name out of the hat?
No. I believe her. I truly believe she can beat me.
Yeah, interesting. Give me your ultimate goal.
In a recent interview, Rolly explained that he was confused about why she continued to single him out, especially since there had never been any real plans for them to fight. He also recognized Shields' reputation, describing her as one of the top female boxers in the sport.
Why specifically with me? I think, of course, she is the greatest fighter of all time, the greatest female fighter of all time. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or questions about that. But I don't know why she always targets me.
Like, did you two run into each other? Anything that all these years later,
those were the first two interactions. I remember the exact dates and everything because, well, I remember everything that has happened to me in my life.
Because, I mean, I know you're not the first, because a couple of years back, I know her and Keith Thurman had words flying back and forth.
Yeah, I never understood that one either. But it's still, at the end of it, I don't care. Me and her will never be in the ring. I do not hit women.
However, he made it clear that no bout is being arranged between them. Romero pointed out that men's and women's boxing are kept apart for a purpose, explaining that the divisions are designed to maintain fairness. While he acknowledged her talent, he stressed that a legitimate matchup between them wouldn't be suitable.
She's great, but there's male and females, and it's divided for a reason.
I mean, in a way, it's created headlines for you. I mean, no one expects you and her to fight. So, I mean, it's not like anyone out there is calling for a Rolly Claressa Shields fight. It just, I know it came out of left field for a lot of us on the sidelines. We were like, probably should call out Michaela, should call out Katie Taylor. We're like, why is she calling out Rolly?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know, but she also knows it's never going to happen. Aside from that, too, she thanked me because I knocked out the dude that had knocked her out in sparring. I knocked him out in my 11th fight.
Stephen A., Smith provided further perspective, explaining that while Claressa has trained alongside male fighters in sparring sessions, that experience is not the same as an official bout. He pointed out that professional fights carry greater risks, stricter regulations, and a much higher level of intensity, making it inaccurate and unsafe to compare sparring with an actual sanctioned contest.
He is no joke. She can fight. That is her in the boxing ring right now, fighting a man. That's who she's fighting. That's what she does. Claressa Shields is no joke. She's fired numerous shots in his direction on multiple occasions in recent years, but reiterated her call out of him over the weekend. She's the pound-for-pound king in women's boxing. She's 14-0, only 2 knockouts.
Shields may be exceptionally talented, even dominant in women's boxing, but facing a male opponent like Rolly Romero would present a different challenge. The impact from male fighters, even those in lighter divisions, is not the same as what she has encountered. Their level of power, physical strength, and durability would make a professional matchup unsafe for her.
More accolades, you might have the aura of this unstoppable, immovable object as a woman, but not as a man. You will get beat by Rolly Romero, and you will get hospitalized by a guy like Gennady Golovkin, which you called out one time. I can come out of retirement right now at 40, in my mid-40s, and beat a Claressa Shields. You cannot do that, Chris Mannix. You cannot disrespect women's greatness and men's greatness, or not even greatness, just average, because Rolly Romero is average.
Well, let me drill down that for a minute there, because I fundamentally agree with you that Claressa cannot beat Rolly. I mean, Rolly, for all his wackiness, can punch. And even though he is several weight classes lighter than Claressa Shields, you get hit by Rolly, it's different. It's a lot different than getting hit by Lonnie Daniels and Franchon Cruz-Dezern and all the women that she has fought over the last couple of years. Even if it's just body shots that someone like Rolly is throwing, it would be it would end badly for
Shields, on the other hand, pushed back by criticizing Rolly Romero's abilities, arguing that his style relies more on power and an unconventional approach than refined technique. She also noted that each top-level opponent he has faced has stopped him, using that point to highlight what she sees as the gap between sheer force and genuine boxing skill.
Go where Rolly's at and beat that. Rolly can't box nothing like me. It don't matter about no power. You don't have no skill. So next time Rolly come to my inbox, just know, yeah, I'm really about that. And I will show up where you at and show you what's up. He like, oh, you're not better than me and I'm not better than you. I'm just telling you that all of the greats have been dropped. I got a video of all your favorite fighters getting dropped. Rolly, congratulations. You got knocked out. Shut up. Shut up. You got knocked out in a real fight. Foreign. You got knocked out for real. So hush your mouth. Shakur beat your ass. Ryan beat you up. Teofimo beat you up. Devin Haney, a dog walk you. Everybody like, who is Rolly? The dude who Tank knocked out. And when I see Rolly, I want you to keep that same energy you have over that internet. That's all I...
Sergio Mora drew attention to Claressa Shields' outstanding accomplishments in women's boxing, mentioning her Olympic gold medals and her reign as an undisputed champion in multiple divisions, ranging from middleweight up to heavier classes. He recognized that her ability, technical skill, and list of achievements are exceptional, earning her a place among the greatest female fighters ever. At the same time, he emphasized that the distinction between men's and women's boxing is maintained for a significant reason.
I want to talk to Claressa Shields, the GOAT. I want to tell you straight out, because no one in women's boxing dares tell Claressa Shields the truth. You are an incredible boxer in the women's division. What you accomplished is incredible. I mean, it probably won't be broken. 2 gold medals, undisputed from junior middleweight all the way to heavyweight. Incredible accolades. They'll probably never be exceeded. But you can't beat a man. There's limits to boxing. That's the reason every sport in the world separates women from men.
Mora likened Shields' situation to Serena Williams competing against male tennis players. pointing out that even the most gifted female athletes encounter natural physical differences when matched with men. He explained that men typically possess advantages in strength, speed, and stamina, which can significantly change how a contest unfolds. In boxing specifically, he noted that men tend to generate more force in their punches, handle incoming shots better, and recover more quickly, creating safety concerns in a professional setting. He concluded that this is why men's and women's boxing are divided, to preserve both fairness and athlete safety.
Williams, the greatest tennis player, was on a talk show with David Letterman. Letterman asked her, could you compete with a man? No way. She had the humility to say, no, they're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster. They did a match, and it wasn't even a best against the best. Serena Williams fought a 200th ranked tennis player and got beat. Both Williams sisters got beat by the 200th contender in tennis, but it was a man. Same thing will happen here if Claressa Shields decides to ever fight a man. She can fight the 200th ranked boxer in her division and will lose, because there's separation in strength, in size, in resistance, and being able to take a punch and rehydrating. It's two separate fields. So you can't move the field goal because you're the greatest at what you do as a woman. You have XX chromosomes. You can't come to this side with XY. XY is stronger than you. They're stronger, they're bigger, they're fast.
Shakur Stevenson also gave his take on Claressa Shields, recognizing her as a highly skilled and dominant figure in women's boxing. He commended her ability, technique, and track record, noting that she has consistently performed against top competition in her division at 8T the same time. Stevenson addressed the discussion about her potentially facing male opponents, offering a practical perspective on the physical differences involved. He explained that while her talent is undeniable, her success comes within the context of women's boxing, and competing against men introduces challenges that go beyond skill alone. He added that if Shields had been born male, her level of talent could have placed her alongside someone like Floyd Mayweather Jr., highlighting just how exceptional she is.
She was a boy, bro. That's what I was trying to tell you.
She was a boy.
If she was a boy. If she was a boy, she'd be Floyd Mayweather. Hello.
I don't know.
If she
That's
was
already
a boy,
you can't do that.
She will be Floyd Mayweather. How can she not,
Can't,
bro?
no, but I'm saying you can't do that. If she was a boy, she might be playing soccer. We don't know what. You don't know what.
That's a great thing to say, but I'm just speaking like far as her.
Yeah.
If she was a boy, bro, it would be like.
Do you think she could actually beat a male like champion? Like seriously, like on some real shit. Like I know she tough, but you think she could beat any man champion?
My opinion is girls, boys is boys.
Right.
A girl is gonna be a girl. I don't think a girl can beat a man. That's the same thing like you ask basketball players.
Yeah.
Like, can a female basketball player beat a male basketball?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. LeBron.
Because Claressa be talking hot though.
Nah, she's like that though.
Stevenson also stressed the importance of keeping boxing fair and competitive. He pointed out that while Shields' talent is unquestionable, the sport is built around weight classes and divisions for a purpose. In his view, those systems are in place to keep matchups balanced and to preserve the sport's integrity. Although he gave full credit to her accomplishments and abilities in the ring, he maintained that clearly defined divisions are essential to ensure competition remains even and legitimate.
Female athlete, bro.
Yeah.
She talks shit. She's flashy. And she's the best fighter in the world, bro.
Yeah,
There's nobody better than Claressa as a woman, bro. I don't give who you name. Nobody is coming close to her.
Yeah,
Two Olympic gold medals, bro. So if that's the case, if this girl was a man,
if she was a man,
bro, you know how much support to have of her. Like, the whole boxing world to have crazy support because she'll be Floyd Mayweather, bro.
So Claressa Shields or Layla Ali?
Man, come on.
No, I'm talking about both in their prime.
In their prime, it don't matter. Bro, she is the greatest woman boxer to ever put on a pair of boxing.
Before her back and forth with Rolly Romero, Claressa Shields had already made headlines by calling out Keith Thurman and challenging him to a fight. Reports focused on her warning for Thurman to be careful, as she insisted she had the ability to compete with him and use both hands effectively. This came after Thurman suggested he could defeat her, which led Shields to defend her skills and toughness. She mentioned that an exhibition could be a possibility, but under current boxing rules, an official mixed-gender bout is extremely unlikely. Her remarks triggered widespread discussion within the boxing world, with fans and analysts debating her confidence and talent against the realities and safety concerns of matching a female boxer with a male professional. The call-out also highlighted her fearless personality and her readiness to publicly challenge elite male fighters.
She wanted to fight. He initially shunned it, then thought about it, and said he would only do it for charity. And if she's willing to do it for charity, he will accept. She's fired numerous shots in his direction on multiple occasions in recent years, but reiterated her call out of him over the weekend. She's the pound-for-pound king in women's boxing. She's 14-0, only 2 knockouts, though. Thurman is a former unified welterweight champion who's only lost to Manny Pacquiao, as I told you. Shields tweeted, quote, "I'll fight Thurman at 154 pounds. So serious. All the respect in the world to him, too. I just think I can outbox him." Thurman told Sporting News, "I did not see it, but I've already got text messages all about it. Look, I can fight for any charity event. We can raise money and let you try to showcase your skills and talent." Thurman later said, "I would wear bigger gloves. I would let her wear smaller gloves. I would let her wear headgear, too. I don't really want to punch a girl in the face." I don't want to rain on Claressa Shields' parade because I want her to get whatever she wants. I got a lot of respect.
Shields has consistently stated that she is looking for real competition, not attention-driven matchups. Although she regularly works with male sparring partners to improve her game, she has made it clear that she has no interest in stepping in with opponents who are smaller, inexperienced, or chosen just for publicity. Her focus is on facing high-level, experienced fighters who can genuinely test her skills and match her confidence. This mindset shows her dedication to performing at the top level, making it clear that her goals are based on ability and preparation rather than hype. For her, every fight should carry purpose and serve as a true reflection of her talent.
These men who regulars can't fight. These men, the fact that I fight how I fight, and the fact that it ain't been done yet, but that they feel that it's possible that, oh my gosh, she can beat a man. If I can beat a man in boxing, I can beat them who regular men.
I think that's the issue, though. They know, like, she could probably get me. She shouldn't be saying that.
They intimidated. That's the issue. But I can't help that if you don't train, you don't work out, that I'm boxing for 18 years. I can't help that. But ain't no regular Smo Joe, man or woman, off the block about to come and give me the hands. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like I done sparred against Earl Spence, Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring, Robert Easton. I done sparred against some really great boxers. And the thing is, I ain't saying that I beat these guys up, but I didn't go in there and get dropped and get curved out. I went in there and boxed and did my thing. Get in the gym, my boy. You ain't got to worry about me.
There has been ongoing speculation that Claressa Shields could beat Rolando Romero, but most boxing analysts view that outcome as very unlikely. While Shields is widely recognized as an exceptional athlete and a leading figure in women's boxing, the idea of her defeating Romero doesn't align with how the sport functions. This perspective isn't meant to take anything away from women's achievements, but rather to acknowledge why men's and women's boxing are divided. Factors like power, speed, physical size, and ability to absorb punches play a major role at the professional level, making direct comparisons between genders difficult to apply. It's also uncommon for male fighters to claim they could beat elite female athletes, as those types of matchups don't hold practical value. Ultimately, the discussion highlights both Shields' remarkable talent and the structural differences in boxing that make mixed-gender fights at the professional level both unsafe and unrealistic, even when involving top-tier competitors.
Being mentioned by Claressa Shields that she could beat Rolly Romero. She cannot beat Rolando Rolly Romero. She cannot. And I didn't see what Shakur said to his defense. And people said that people sent this to me and saying Shakur is agreeing that Claressa Shields could beat Rolly Romero. Stop! Claressa Shields cannot beat Rolly Romero. She is great. Icon. She is a woman. I don't care how much she wants to compare herself to men. She is not a man.
Amid all the discussion, Claressa Shields continues to stand firm in her belief that she has the physical tools and ability to compete with anyone, regardless of gender. She points to her preparation, technical skill, and natural athleticism as the foundation of her confidence against both male and female opponents. She believes her success in women's boxing has prepared her to take on any challenge that comes her way. While others highlight the physical differences between men and women, Shields argues that factors like skill, strategy, and determination can bridge many of those gaps. Her viewpoint reflects a fearless mentality and a desire to push herself against the highest level of competition, no matter the opponent.
Stronger. I am strong as hell at heavyweight. And I know that from how I punch the pads, from the guys I'm sparring with, their reactions when we get tied up in, if we get, tied up in our sparring, how I'm pushing them back, and I got pretty big shoulders and a pretty big back, and, I'm actually super strong at heavyweight. So I'm carrying everything the same, and I still got my speed, which we were worried about, but hey, it's still there, and everything's...
What's your take on this? Do you believe Claressa Shields could realistically compete against male fighters like Rolly Romero? Or is this simply a theoretical discussion? Let us know your opinion in the comments below.